Reggie Miller has definitely put himself in a spotlight after making some comments about Caitlin Clark during their NBC debut. Now, Caitlin Clark made her analyst debut last night versus the Knicks in New York City, and I am here to tell you guys this. Reggie Miller kind of stole the show with comparing Caitlin Clark to a mid-level NBA player. A lot of people and a lot of celebrities has voiced their opinion about this. I don't know if Reggie Miller intentionally meant to do that. He only graded her based on what he thought at the time. And it's kind of weird because whenever you live on TV, you kind of got to think fast and just go with the flow. Now, with that being said, man, let's pull up the clip. Let's see exactly how this whole situation went down, because I am here to tell you it is very much kind of funny in a sense. Let's head on over to X and let's play this clip, man.
She's a one of ones, but is there like a comparison of somebody that you played with that you guys watching the game right now that reminds you of the young lady to your right?
I like Peyton Pritchard from Boston, the way he's able to handle the basketball. He makes big shots when the shot clock's running down, a lot like this young lady right here. Isn't afraid of the big moment and is a champion like she's soon to be.
What about you, Mel?
Now, Caitlin Clark made an expression with her face when he said that, and let's look at her face. When have we seen Caitlin Clark ever look like this? I mean, this is a look of, damn, I cannot believe he just said that about me. Now, like I stated, this right here has made national news across the country. Many reporters are talking about it. Let me read this caption right here. It stated, Caitlin Clark made her NBC debut last night for Sunday Night Basketball, and Reggie Miller was asked to give his best NBA player comparison. Now, that's why I say he was working on a spur of the moment type deal. They said for him to compare her to a player that's playing right now. I believe the gentleman he compared her to, Peyton Pritchard, plays for Boston, and Caitlin was definitely not happy about that. Me personally, I feel like Caitlin Clark should be compared to Steph Curry. You know, hands down, Stephen Curry, like night and day. Like, you wake up, you see Steph game in her game. This shouldn't even be up for debate. I don't know why he said Peyton Pritchard. Hopefully I'm saying the young man's name right. But Dave Portnoy weighed in on the conversation. He said, I love Peyton Pritchard, but this may be the worst comparison ever. It's Magic or Steph. Maybe a worse SGA. Wow. Now, one NBA player has opened up about this entire situation on his podcast, and that is Paul Pierce. He definitely weighed in on the Reggie Miller, comparing her to Peyton Pritchard.
This is an embarrassment.
Look at her face, dog.
This
Maybe she's just awkward. It's her first time doing like media on TV. Like, she's doing the media, holding the mic.
Danny, Peyton Pritchard.
Go ahead, P. Let P. Say his piece.
Like, she had the look of like, bro. Dog. I was thinking more Steph Curry.
Everybody thinks that because of impact. We're talking about skill set, though. Just skill set alone.
He instantly says Steph Curry, you know, and like that's way before we even played this clip. That's exactly what I said, is that when you look at the style of play Caitlin Clark has, it's very similar to Steph Curry. And it's hard, very, very hard not to see that. I mean, it's clear as day. Logo threes, backdoor threes. You can call it whatever you want. When it comes to her cerebral, her brain, and the way she shoot the basketball is next level, bro. It's just next level. But let's listen to
her skill set and her magnetic pull.
That's an impact.
Yeah, but that's part of the game, though.
Just
That's part
skill
of her
set
game.
because her impact. But then, like,
But
she's
her
making a
skill
pull.
set is what makes defenses react to her that way, though, Danny. No?
Like, what are you
Defenses
talking
don't
about?
react to Peyton Pritchard like that.
They're not doubling him everywhere, face guarding, denying him like they do her, like they do Steph.
Are they doing that to
Did
her?
you see her
Yes.
in the USA
I
game,
don't think they do-
in the
I don't
Olympic
think they're
game,
doing
where they
that.
were like deny? They're picking her up full.
Yeah, but they ain't, bro. They're not. What you're saying, not doing all of that, bro. They
They're
pick her
doing
up.
that.
Bro.
What are you watching?
He said
You're
because
not
Peyton
watching the
Pritchard
game.
takes deep threes, they're the
I'm
same
saying it's
player.
no. That's not what I'm saying.
That is what you're saying.
No, he said that.
Okay,
He
so what
literally
you
just said that.
saying?
I didn't say anything yet. I'm saying they have similar skill set. Like what Reggie said,
What's
I don't think it's a
similar,
bad
though?
comparison.
What's
now
similar,
impact? Yes,
Danny?
she's a Steph Curry impact, but
Peyton
they
can't.
shoot. They're very, they're very good guards. They can shoot. They're crafty, like hard nosed. Like Peyton Pritchard ain't nobody. He ain't no. You know what I'm saying, no
He's a good
slouch.
player.
He's a very good player.
He doesn't lead the team in scoring. I love Peyton. That's my little
No,
brother.
we didn't say he did that. We're saying skill set.
Her
Like,
gravitational pull.
we're not looking at the numbers.
No, I'm looking at her gravitational. Her gravitational pull is on the same level as Steph's in the WNBA.
We're about to pull it up right now and react to some of this.
One of the biggest moments the WNBA has ever seen. Looking forward into the future, what would you like to see happen as you come to a negotiation?
Well, honestly, I don't think it's just a big moment for the WNBA. I think all of women's sports, I think this is one of the biggest moments we've ever had. So, I feel very confident that we're going to get something done, and that's because we're in this moment because of the product we put on the floor. So we need to be able to continue to do that, and I know everybody's working really hard. There's a meeting tomorrow that's super important, and I truly do believe we're going to get something done here in the next couple of weeks. But like you said,
Now, from my understanding, from everything that I have researched, there is going to be an in-person WNBA meeting with WNBA PA committee members, players union, and the owners in person to potentially get a deal signed, sealed, and delivered by tomorrow. Will the deal get done tomorrow? I can't yay or nay that a deal will be getting done. But as of right now, the people that is hurting the most from the WNBA not being able to get a deal done is the fans. Fans that has garnered and transitioned their lives to support a league that lacked support for so many years. And then not only just lacked support, a lot of these fans was ostracized. A lot of these fans was criticized for being bullies and different things on this internet. But one thing I can say is that I just pray and hope there is a system in place to make sure the WNBA turn a page, highlight Caitlin Clark, fix her whistle, and make sure they keep her in the right position to help the league to keep growing. Because as of right now, the league is not growing. Everything they're doing is hurting them for its viewership, attendance. All of these different things is playing a factor in the WNBA not moving forward into the right direction. You can hate it or love it, but Caitlin Clark has single-handedly helped you young ladies bring proposals to the table. She has single-handedly lifted the boats. She has single-handedly garnered y'all charter flights, for God's sake, within 2 weeks of her being drafted. And just to see the way the WNBA players, WNBA owners, even certain owners coming out, we all remember that, speaking out about Caitlin Clark in a negative light. Different people like the commissioner, Kathy Engelberg, pretty much telling Caitlin Clark that if it wasn't for the league, she wouldn't have her platform, not knowing that Caitlin came in the game with everything she needed to be successful. She actually did y'all a favor, but let's finish listening.
said, I mean, there's a lot of boxes that we still need to check. We've added two new teams. I mean, there's going to be more players than ever, and then we have to get into free agency, then have a normal draft as well. So there's a lot of things left to do, but I really do feel confident that both sides are going to reach a deal here. So.
Yeah, draft slated for April 13th, but the growth of the league has been so much. I mean, can you just help us to understand the transition this league is going on right now?
I mean, it's incredible, and I remember my first WNBA game when I was a young girl. I went to the Minnesota Lynx when they had their dynasty with Maya Moore, and they were playing the Seattle Storm, and now basically any arena you go to, it's sold out. We're adding 2 teams. We're up to 14 now, and then hopefully getting to 18 in the next couple years. So, business is booming, and that's a really good thing, and we kind of just got to keep meeting the moment. The talent's getting better and better. You see it at the college level coming into the professional game, too. So I feel very fortunate, and hopefully I have a long career ahead of me as well.
So that was Caitlin Clark giving her first ever NBA analyst. Now there is more little small clips, I believe.
More specifically because
There
there's
go Caitlin
things
there
in
next
his
to
game
Carmelo
maybe you would want to
Anthony
add
there.
to
Let's
yours
check
in the
this
league.
out.
Man, I think Luka. I mean, Luka's amazing and he's incredible. I think the way he can not only score the ball, but also the way he passes. And I think the thing about him is like,
Look at how fluid she is, bro. Caitlin Clark was made for this position. I just got to be honest, man. Like she's coming. I don't know if she rehearsed, but she's definitely unscripted.
he's not the fastest, he's not the most athletic, but he can get his defender to move where he wants him to go, and he takes up that space, and he does a really good job of either keeping the defender behind him or keeping him to the side. So I think that's something I can certainly learn from. Like I always kind of want to run away from the defense rather than absorbing the contact and taking up the space that they give me. So I think obviously he's pretty incredible. He averages like a 30-point triple-double. So he makes it look pretty easy, but I can promise you it's not that easy.
Now, certain people would try to criticize Caitlin Clark on that last little segment there because she stayed to take up the space that they give her. Now, a lot of people say Caitlin Clark stick that forearm out and actually create that space. Now, that's neither here or there, but I know some people going to get somewhere down in the comment section and say, well, you know, Caitlin Clark stick her arms out and try to create this set space and all these different things. But here's another
In the
little
Knicks
clip.
taking center stage here for the 302nd overall meeting. And for the first time ever, we've got basketball night in America, the first Sunday in February. And we're joined by our special correspondent. Welcome to the team, Caitlin Clark. Yes.
First time in MSG for a Knicks game, so it's pretty cool.
I know it's our first Knicks game, first time feeling the atmosphere. We got to get you to play on this court one day.
We have to talk to Adam about that.
Can we make it mellow? Honestly, if there's someone
even if
that
it's a preseason game, we got to get it done. I don't think the Liberty will want to move a game over here, but we'll play anybody. It'll be fun.
Yeah. How could you describe maybe the atmosphere your first time in it?
Well, I think as a player, like this is kind of when you feel the atmosphere the most is when you're out on the court warming up. So, I mean, there's just a different type of buzz. And obviously when LeBron comes to town, it's probably really different. But, you know, Knicks fans are crazy and I love it. I love people that are passionate about basketball. So it's pretty incredible.
Lakers and the Knicks.
So as you guys can see here, Caitlin Clark is shutting down. Oh, hold on, wait. There's another clip. Caitlin Clark is shutting down NBC at this point, man. This is beautiful, beautiful coverage, man. I ain't see this one. Let me listen to this.
It's a WNBA All-Star in Caitlin Clark. And guess what? We had our own Jamal Crawford and Zora Stevenson welcome her in, but the NBC way.
Grown up, some called it pig.
Oh, wow.
Horse. The kids game today. We're calling it NBC. All right, house rules are set. Who gets the first shot? You go first.
Left hand free throw.
That's crazy. Wow.
This could go anywhere.
Yeah, okay.
Feels on the line.
There we go. Cash.
Nope. In. So exactly.
He's in trouble.
Underneath the leg layup.
It's hard. They playing horse right now. This is so cool, dude. He's doing it.
Yes. Yes. That's the one.
No.
Wow.
Do you believe in magic or what? I know you create some all the time.
This is for game.
This is for game.
All right.
There's literally 0% chance he makes this again.
That's our welcome to the NBC moment.
Hey, this is so cool, man. I can't even lie. This is like the coolest thing ever, bruh.
I don't ever slow up, no, I don't take shit.
There we go.
Got no love.
She knew it right away.
Wanna play tough, I hate this.
This could be a quick NBC.
Wow.
I don't ever slow up, no, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fake
Wow.
If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do
Guess what?
so
The game
instinctive and
is
so
so far for a
passionate.
point.
Every word I move so perspective like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, isn't that spitting slow, spitting fast, like a roast, like a gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness.
Game.
You like to double down? Oh,
Okay.
goodness.
All right.
Okay.
One leg.
Tie game.
In.
Short.
Yeah, all right.
It's hard.
Shortly good.
Yeah, all right.
And B.
That looks good too. All right.
Okay. Okay, well, here comes B.
All right. All right. B, here we go.
Boom.
Ah.
All right, let's end it.
And you're comfortable.
Good job.
Great job. Way to hoop.
That was fun.
So that was Caitlin Clark on NBC.